Next, let's look at the following section. We look from left to right. There are a total of 5 trees. We will start embroidering the first round tree. A total of 2 types of stitches were used. One type is stem stitch. One type is satin stitch. First, use 3 strands of floss, color number 10. Bring the needle through here. We will use the method of stem stitch. Stitch the outer contour along the pattern's path. Bring the needle through the middle of the first stitch. Then bring the needle down forward. We will follow the same procedure. Complete the remaining part. Make sure the spacing of the stitches is consistent. We will embroider this branch with this line. The same is done with 6 strands of floss, color number 10. The stitch used is also the stem stitch. Bring the needle down to secure the last stitch. The stem stitch is now complete. Next, use 3 strands of floss, color number 6. We will embroider the center with satin stitch. First, embroider this side. Then, embroider the other side. Keep the stitch length consistent. Close arrangement. This keeps the pattern even and beautiful. Finally, use 3 strands of floss, color number 10. Stitch 1 more stitch at both ends. This enhances the overall design. The first circular tree design is finished. Let's take a look at the completed result. Next, we will stitch the second tree. We can see it only has a trunk and small circles. So, let's start by stitching its trunk part. It is also done using the stem stitch method. I am using 3 strands of floss, color number 9, for the embroidery. Bring the needle through from the end of this floss. We will use the stem stitch method to complete its branches. After finishing the branch part, we will then stitch the French knot on top. We use 3 strands of floss, color number 6, for the embroidery. This way, we have finished embroidering the second tree. Let's take a look at the finished result. Next, we will start embroidering the third tree. I'm using 3 strands of floss, color number 8 for the embroidery. The stitch I am using is chain stitch. We will start stitching from the edge. Bring the needle through at this position. Bring the needle down at the original position. Do not pull the floss tight. You can use your left hand to adjust the floss. Then bring the needle through. Bring the needle down at the same chain stitch spot. Do not pull the floss tight. Pull a loop of floss. Bring the needle through from the front and pull the floss. We will follow this method. Stitch along the line's path to complete it. Keep the chain loops the same size while stitching. This will make the pattern more attractive. Do not pull the floss too tight. The last stitch goes through the front of the chain. Then bring the needle down at the same spot. The first round of chain stitch is complete. Now we will stitch the second round inside. Bring the needle through here as well. Keep the second round close to the first. Do not leave gaps between stitches. This makes the stitches smoother. For the last chain, pass through the first chain. The last stitch goes down at the same spot. Let it stay connected. You can adjust the loops slightly. Make them even. This will improve the look. We have completed the second round. Next, we will stitch the third round. Bring the needle through next to the last circle. Then bring it down at the same spot. Repeat the previous steps. Do not pull the floss too tight. Pass through the previous chain loop. Then bring the needle down nearby. Adjust the chain loop. We have completed the third round. Now we will stitch the fourth round. The space gets smaller. This may be harder to stitch. Take your time with this part. Do not pull the floss too tight. Pass through the front loop. Then bring the needle down at the same spot. Adjust it slightly. The circular chain stitch is complete. Next, we will stitch the trunk. Use 3 strands of floss, color number 11. We will use the straight stitch. Bring the needle through at the end. Secure the stitch in place. Now the third tree is finished. Let's see the result. Next, we will stitch the fourth tree. We will also use the chain stitch. Use 2 strands of floss, color number 10. Bring the needle through at the bottom. Keep the chain loops even. Use chain stitch along the path. Finish stitching along the outline. Secure the last stitch here. Use 3 strands of floss, color number 10 for the branches. We will use the chain stitch. Stitch along the branch to complete it. Keep the stitches evenly spaced. Secure the last stitch here. Next, use the straight stitch. Embroider the smaller branches. Bring the needle down at the last stitch. The 4th tree is now complete. Next, we will stitch the last tree. I'm using 3 strands of floss, color number 11. I am also using the stem stitch. Bring the needle through here. Stitch along the line to complete it. Now let's stitch the branches. Use a straight stitch for them. Secure the stitch here. Fill the center with color number 4, 3 strands. We are also using the stem stitch. Follow the pattern's path. Keep the stitches even. This keeps the lines smooth. Bring the needle down at the last stitch. The last tree is now done. Let's check the result.